Today we're doing our gentle restorative yoga blend. I got my belt to use as a strap. I don't have to have that, but it's nice if I do. And I've got a pile of towels, blankets, pillows, cushions, whatever you want. We're using the second half of class for our restorative portion. I'm going to start today in Thunderbolt pose, which is a seated pose. If you don't like Thunderbolt pose, you can take whatever seated pose is comfortable. I'm going to adapt my pose a little bit just for comfort. A rolled up blanket and a rolled up towel. The towel under my ankles. Put the blanket under my knees. You don't need either of these things. Now in Thunderbolt pose, doing it, I'm sitting on my heels. This is not hero pose, where my feet are wide, I'm sitting on the floor. That's a lot of stretching your quads. This is sitting on top of the heels, by the way. I'm going to turn and face you for the first part of class. Just find a nice, comfortable seat. Close our eyes for a moment. Bring awareness to the breath. And today we'll do centering breath. So that'll be 2 normal breaths at your regular pace. And then a deep inhale and a big exhale. Let's keep it through the nose this morning. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose. So 2 normal breaths. A deep inhale, big exhale. Just repeat at your own pace for a couple of cycles. If at any point your pose becomes uncomfortable, just shift. Switch poses if you want to. It's fine. As we finish the next cycle of our breath, we'll just breathe normally. And we'll open our eyes. Let's begin with some small neck movements. Just tip the right ear toward the right shoulder. With the option to rest your hand, not to pull, just to add a little weight. So you're opening up the left side of your neck, your levator scapula, your scalenes, your trapezius. Come back to center. We'll tip the left ear toward the left shoulder. The option. Add a little resistance, a little weight. Not a pull. Back to center. Now stacking the neck nice and tall. Let's just tip the head, moving the chin toward the collarbone, lifting the back of the head up. So lengthening the neck. Raising the chin. Let's just turn the head to the right. We'll drop the chin. We'll lift the chin. Come back to center. Now turning the head to the left. And drop the chin. And lift the chin. Come back to center. Let's roll our shoulders back. Shrugging up, back, and down. And we'll roll forward. And we'll roll back again one more time. Let's do 3 shrugs. Let's do a seated cat-cow. So just as we do on hands and knees, we lift the chest, arch the back, look up a little here. As we exhale, we scoop the abs, we curl in and tuck. We inhale to lift. We exhale to scoop. We inhale to lift. And we scoop. Bring back to neutral. Let's take a seated twist. We'll bring the left hand to the right thigh. You can bring that right hand back around to your heel if you're seated as I am. Inhale tall. Exhale turning. Make it gentle, don't force it. Inhale tall. Exhale twist. Let's relax back to center and switch sides. Right hand to left thigh. Left hand to left heel. Inhaling tall. Exhaling to turn. Inhale tall. Turn farther if you can. Relaxing back to center. Let's just slide our hands forward. Come to child's pose. If you'd like to remove any of your bolstering, feel free to do so. Sinking our hips, lengthening our spine. Let's bring our hands a little wider than shoulder width. Let's inhale and exhale, bringing the right hand on top of the left hand. And we'll inhale and exhale, sinking back into our right hip. Feeling greater stretch in the right side body. And using our breath to expand the ribs and deepen that stretch. Let's inhale and exhale, back to center. Back, find your breath. And then we'll inhale and exhale the left hand over to the right hand. We'll inhale and exhale, sinking that left hip down, opening the left side body, and bringing breath into the left side ribs, opening up. Let's inhale and exhale that left hand back over. Sink the hips back. Bring our hands back to shoulder width. We're grounding our palms down, creating that hasta bandha with the heels of our palms, the knuckles of our palms, and our fingertips all grounded into the mat. We're going to inhale and lift our hips. We'll need a puppy pose. We'll slide our hands forward a bit. It's a puppy pose, kind of like child's pose, except the hips are up in the air this time. And we're just sinking, letting the chest sink toward the floor, gently extending the spine. And we're going to thread the needle from puppy pose today. So let's take the right hand under the left arm and settle back down. If you want to bring that right shoulder down and rest the side of your temple on the floor, you can. Going to come back up, puppy pose, taking a breath or two. Then we're going to thread the needle with the left arm, one under the right side, resting the shoulder, resting the temple. And we'll come back up. Walk our hands in. Let's step the right foot forward, coming to low lunge. You bring your hands to your thigh, rise up. A couple of options for arms here. Just two palms together, elbows lifted like this. Or you can extend the left arm and sweep the right arm under, eagle arms. Either touching fingertips to palm or backs of hands. But here's always an option. So whichever option you like, inhale to lift. Exhale, curling forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward. Let's release our hands down to the mat. We're going to walk that back foot back a little further. Coming into Anjaneyasana, which is a stretch for the quads and hip flexors, so that back leg. Then we can walk our hands up, lift the chest, and just gently lean into it. Feeling openness and stretch in that back hip. Quadriceps and hip flexors. Now we'll push ourselves back. We'll flex that front leg. Now be careful, I don't want to lock out my front leg and I don't want to lean on my front leg. The long spine, I can hinge forward, fingertips to the floor. If I want to use blocks here or anything else and hold myself up, I can. But I want you to be able to control the intensity of your stretch. So it's not so much that it hurts or it's painful. Come back forward, lifting the chest, touching the back quad. And sink back. Hanumanasana, the hamstring stretch. Try to keep your spine long at this point. Let's bring that front leg back. And that back leg forward. So left foot forward in our low lunge, rising up. Back to palms together, or right arm forward, left arm sweeping around, eagle arms. Inhale and lift. We exhale and curl. Inhale to rise. Exhale to crunch. Exhale. Let's release the hands down. Let's walk the back foot back for Anjaneyasana. Opening up this time that right hip and right quadriceps. Hands to thigh, lift the chest, gently press forward. Stretching your quads and hip flexors, finding opening in that back leg. And pressing back, flexing that front foot, hinging forward, long spine. That hamstring stretch. Couple of breaths. And we'll come forward again. And lift up. Gently pressing the chest forward. Quad stretch. And we'll sink back. Flexing the front foot, lengthening the spine. So bring that back leg back. Drop to one hip. Swing your legs around. Let's do a variation of single leg stretch. Bring the right leg over the left and stack the knees. So it's not like in our twist where we have the knee up, the knee is down, the right knee is on top of the left knee. Let's ground into our sits bones. Inhale tall, exhale, and reach forward. If you've got your strap, wrap it around the ball of your foot. Press the chest forward. Let's take at least 3 breaths, the flat back, pressing gently into it, using sinking breath, inhaling to lengthen, exhaling to sink a little deeper. And you can inhale and exhale, release and round forward. You might grab your foot, you might grab your shin, you might even just hug your knee, whatever you want to grab is fine. Letting the head hang. And rising back up. Straighten that right leg, shake out the legs. Let's bring the left leg over. Again, not knee up but knee down, knee stacked on top of the other knee. Inhaling tall or extending arms forward. Exhaling to lean into it with sinking breath. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, fold. And again, I want you to take at least 3 breaths, maybe 4 or 5. Sinking breath. Now we'll inhale and exhale. You can release and round forward. Grab your foot, grab your shin, grab your knee. Letting the head hang. Breathing and sinking. Let's sit up. How are we doing? Bring the soles of our feet together for Konasana. Your feet can be, your heels can be about the length of one of your feet from your torso. For a gentler stretch, take your feet farther out. You're making a diamond shape with your legs. Inhale tall, exhale press. If you can touch your elbows to your inner thighs, that's great. A little light pressure. Relax. Cross our legs. Just roll over our legs. Coming down. For locust pose. A little strength for the back. You want to stack my hands, but you have options. You can bring your hands back to your side if you like. Squeezing thighs together, zipping up the legs. First set. I inhale to lift the legs, just enough to engage the glutes and lower back muscles. Not trying to hyperextend the back here. Let's be very protective of our backs, please. And relaxing back down. My second set, I'll lift my hands, head, and shoulders as I inhale. Just floating off the floor. Activate those muscles of the back. Those muscles that support the spine without hyperextending. I relax back down. When you do 2 more sets, I could repeat just legs and just arms if I like, or I can lift both together if I like. So your choice. Inhale and lift. Hold for, let's say, 3 or 4 breaths. Relax it back down. And if you're doing both together, or it's just upper body, you can do a little variation, a chest expansion. Imagine holding a beach ball behind your back and squeezing that beach ball as you inhale and lift. Take your breaths. Relax it back down. Let's just push back to child's pose briefly to release the back. Sinking the hips toward the heels, floating the head down toward the floor. We're going to slide forward into Sphinx, moving onto our hips. Uncurl the toes so the toenails press against the floor. With elbows under the shoulders. Forearms can be parallel. You can interlace fingers if you like. Relaxing the midsection, relaxing abdominals and lower back. Rounding the hips, pressing to the elbows. We lift the chest. Press the chest forward. Trying to pull the rib cage away from the pelvis. Gently stretching the abdominals. Keeping that lower back relaxed, please. Relax. Let's roll over onto our backs. And if you have a strap, it'll be helpful here. On our backs, let's draw the right knee in. And if you have a strap, we'll wrap it around the ball of the foot and extend up. If you don't have a strap, pull behind your thigh or calf. Now the left leg is straight, the foot is flexed, both feet are flexed. That right hip is sinking into the mat. You're not lifting up, you're sinking down and grounding. Again, we'll use that sinking breath, inhale and exhale to deepen the stretch. Now holding the strap or leg with just the right hand, bring the left arm down to the side and open that right leg out to the side. Find what range works for you. Use your sinking breath. On our next inhale, that leg comes back up. Take a breath. On your next exhale, actually first switch the strap to your left hand, bring your right arm out to the side. Now inhale and exhale and take that leg across the body. Feel the side of your hip. And we'll inhale back up. You can bend the knee, release the strap, and extend that right leg back out, the flexed foot. We'll draw the left knee in, either holding the thigh or calf, or wrapping the strap around the ball of the foot. Extending up. Both feet are flexed, both legs are active. Now it's that left hip, grounding down, so not lifting up, but grounding down. Sinking breath, inhale and exhale. Feel those hamstrings. And we'll take the strap or the leg with just the left hand, bring the right arm out. Inhale and exhale, lowering that left leg out to the side. Find the range that works for you. Then we'll inhale back to center. We'll take the strap in the right hand or the leg. Send the left arm out. Inhale and exhale the leg across the body. Breathing and sinking. We'll inhale back to center. Bend the knee. Strap aside. And we'll hug both knees into the chest. Let's plant the right foot and cross the left knee over, the left ankle over the right knee. With both hands, grab the right thigh and pull in for our supine pigeon. Pressing the left elbow into the left inner thigh, hugging the right knee in, opening our hip. Bringing that right foot down, the And bringing the left foot down, crossing the right ankle over the left knee, grabbing the left thigh with both hands and hugging in. This time pressing the right elbow against the right inner thigh. Just make sure you're going the opposite side from what you just did. Hugging in, opening the hip. Now bringing the left foot down, bringing the right foot down. We'll draw both knees in, we'll grab the knees, we'll start like egg beaters. Reverse directions. Let's bring the soles of our feet up toward the ceiling. Bring our arms between our knees. We can grab the arches or the outside edges of our feet. Pull the feet down, drawing the knees down toward the floor. Stack the ankles over knees for happy baby. Trying to bring the entire spine down onto the mat. You can always just hug your thighs if it's more comfortable for you. We'll rock from side to side. Coming back to stillness, bringing our feet down to the mat. Let's roll to one side and press ourselves up. We're going to move into our restorative portion now. We're going to do 3 poses. 1 pose is on 2 sides. And we're doing that first. It's our single leg stretch of Janu Shirtasana. I recommend a towel rolled up for under your knee. Because we don't want to lock the knee out. Remember, these restorative poses, we hold them for several minutes. So what feels comfy in the first 5 seconds may not feel as comfy after 3 or 4 minutes. So we're sort of preparing for that. So this towel under my knee will protect my knee from locking out too much. I've got my right foot forward and my left foot to the inside of my right thigh. Now I'm going to stack whatever I want to stack. Cushions, blankets, towels. Across my lap so that I can lean forward to support. And don't worry about your head turning. Whatever you do is fine, because when we switch sides, your head goes the opposite way. So we're going to hold on this side for about 6 minutes, and we'll switch to the other side. And I'll tell you when, so don't worry. So find your comfort. Anything else you want to add? If you want to sit on a blanket, that's also very comfortable. It may help you. When you get there, we'll lean forward. We'll close our eyes. We'll just bring our focus back to the breath. We'll settle in. Just as we do in Shavasana, if you have any random thoughts, just acknowledge them, observe them, let them go. Try to stay in your breath. And just melt into this pose. The goal here is to feel that we're fully supported and comfortable. So as you scan your body, if anything feels like there's effort to hold you up, try to stick a towel or a blanket or a pillow there so it's supported. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Sink into your cushions. Let's begin to lift ourselves back up so we can switch legs. So now I'm going to extend my left leg forward, bringing right foot to left thigh. I'm going to support my knee. Slide my pillows and lean into it. And just scan the body. Anything that feels like there's any effort. When everything's supported, so there's no effort, I'm holding up my body in place. to begin to press ourselves up gently to prepare for our next pose. Since we were forward folded in that pose, we'll be heart opening in the next pose. We're going to do Supta Baddha Konasana, that's reclined butterfly pose. Let's see. You're going to want a cushion or a pillow or a bolster to create a little ramp to lie back on. So I'm going to use blocks because I'm here, but you don't have blocks, cushions, pillows, whatever you've got. And then a cushion, a pillow, a bolster to create that ramp. I'm going to scoop my hips up to the bottom of that ramp. Some options. I want to keep a blanket handy to tuck my feet. This isn't required, but it's nice stability. It gives me support. So, and I've got towels to support my legs. Feet come together, like in Baddha Konasana we did earlier. You can adjust the length of your Baddha Konasana here. It's up to you. I'm going to wrap my blanket over and under. Just give me some support here, so I don't have to worry about my feet falling apart. And then I can slip a towel underneath here. So again, I don't get too much hip opening. As I said earlier, what feels good for the first couple minutes might be uncomfortable over time. So I'm just giving myself a little support so I don't feel too much strain as I lie back for an extended period of time. So rolling back to my ramp. I'll turn my palms up. I can open my arms farther out to the side if I like. I'm going to close the eyes. If you have a washcloth to put across your eyes, go right ahead and do that. Again, just check your body. Everything feels supported. So you can just relax and melt. Everything's grounded. As you lie here, this chest expanding position, let's just bring awareness to the heart. Imagine the breath moving in and out of heart center. Let's deepen our breath. Open our eyes and sit up slowly. We'll set up for our final pose. I'm offering Mountain Brook today, which is just kind of a variation of Shavasana. So you can do Shavasana if you like. For Mountain Brook, I like to have a rolled up blanket or bolster under my knees. You can also have something rolled up under your lower back and under your neck. These are too big for me. So the trick is to find the right size roll. So with the neck roll, I like to use a towel, and I can just roll as much as I need to support my neck. So I'm going to guess about that to start. And again, the lower back, you can adjust your blanket. Like if I make it long and roll it, it's a smaller roll than if I keep it narrow and roll it. So I'm going to go with that. Let's Probably about all I need. If you don't want to fool with all this, just do Shavasana. It's fine. So coming back. See, I can roll this towel more if I want to get a bigger roll. Remember, I'm just trying to find a nice length in my neck. So my chin isn't pointing up, but it's also not pointing down. This is for a nice alignment in the neck. I can close my eyes, relax, let my feet fall out to the side. Arms out, palms up. Just make any adjustments you need to make to feel fully supported and grounded. Then there should be no effort in your body. So we can start at the top of the head and release any residual tension. We'll relax the forehead, soften the muscles around the eyes. Let your jaw be loose. Release your tongue. The neck is soft. The shoulders are just sinking to the floor. Your arms are very relaxed. Your fingers are probably lightly curled. No effort at all. Your spine is melting down. Your abdominals are sinking in. Feel your hips grounding into the floor. Thighs are loose and relaxed. Your knees are soft. Calves are relaxed. And your feet just fall out to the side. All together, you just experience the whole weight of your body melting down. We bring our awareness back into our breath. We follow the inhale, the exhale. Let's bring one hand to our ribs and one hand to our abdomen. Begin to deepen the breath and feel the rise and fall of the abdomen and ribs. Just of the breath. And now we can bend our knees and plant our feet a little wider than our hips. We can remove any of our blankets or towels we like. With our feet planted wide, our knees will fall in and will sway from side to side with the knees, letting them rise and fall with gravity like ocean waves. And then eventually, we'll roll on to one side, stacking hip, shoulder over shoulder. Still breathing. And then with as much ease as possible, we press ourselves up to find a comfortable seated position. Stack the spine, we'll roll the shoulders back. We can bring our hands to heart center. I hope this practice has helped you find some space just to experience being instead of always doing. Thank you for sharing this practice with me. Namaste.